Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. Today we are continuing as the British Empire, going for that sweet, sweet, sweet free market paradise achievement. And I've rechecked and rechecked and rechecked the conditions that we actually need to win. And I'm convinced that that we must be on a turn timer by now. We must be in with a chance of getting it, because we need to make sure that we don't have import tariffs enabled. We also need to make sure that we don't have clean energy subsidies enabled, and we also need to make sure that we do not have where is it, agriculture subsidies. Did I just pass it by? Yeah, and agriculture subsidies at the very top. We need to make sure that all of them are not implemented, and so I'm convinced that it's just a matter of time before we get that sweet, sweet, sweet achievement. That's right, achievement. I'm missing the "ah" off the front of it because I can. But in the meantime, we need to make sure that our country doesn't go completely to shit. I mean, as much as I would like to see the British Empire just sort of crumble for the fun of it, you know, we need to try and make sure that that doesn't happen. And we're never ever going to solve homelessness, because private housing just ain't cutting it, I'm afraid. It ain't cutting it. Private prisons, let's recheck them. Yep, we're up to the max up here, and there ain't nothing that we can be doing, which is kind of a little bit meh, but okay. Still running a little bit of a deficit, but at the same time, if I can recall correctly, the global economy should be getting a little bit better. I mean, I don't like how close it is. Send in the police. Send in the police. Oh! Oh! Did I just see something? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Forget the Illuminati. Say hello to the inebriae. The whole country enjoys a drink now and then. Or in fact, all the time. Fantastic. Also, free market paradise. Holy cow. You can now truly hold up this country as the prime example of a free market system where everything and everyone, I read that the wrong way around, is for sale at the right price. Bravo. Wow, who would have thought? Okay, we're just one turn into the episode. I don't know why I didn't do this last episode. Goodness me. Goodness me. That's crazy. Invasive species, I don't care. GDP is up a heck of a lot. That's very, very nice. Unemployment is also up. And crime is also up. Well, you know what that means. We've got a long time. Well, we don't have a long time. But, you know, since we've got the entirety of the rest of this episode to fuck around, I say we fuck around. We do it. We raise spending on all of everything in the world. We raise spending on. Also, wow, would you look at that alcohol abuse? Holy cow, alcohol consumption is through the roof. My god, that is insane. That is really very, very crazy. Yeah, let's do all of our war stuff. Let's just like up everything. Military spending, yep, up that. Navy, yep, up that. Foreign aid, it's not enough. You know, we need to be spending more on foreign aid. What about upping the state health service? That's a lot of money. Let's up that. Let's do that. Education, yeah. Oh no, we can't do education. I'll calm down a little bit now, shall I? Income tax, yeah, let's just absolutely slash that. See what happens, just for the shits and giggles, so to speak. We might as well, and then I guess we'll see how long we can last. Because, you know, we came, we delivered, and we got what we wanted. We're 62% of the way through the achievements, which is freaking awesome. And, you know, now we can focus on getting all of the other stuff, which is epic. It's really, really epic. Alright, let's go to the next turn. I want to see how much we're in debt. Okay, invasive species has developed. I don't care. Unemployment, wow, went way down. Holy cow. We are running a little bit of a budget deficit, though, so that's not very good. Important to note, right, that that income tax, since income tax is so darned low, we get such a big boost, and that means that, you know, we just don't have to worry about unemployment anymore. Like, it's so good that we don't really have to worry about it. I mean, I'm saying that this is a bad idea, but I'm thinking that by, you know, maybe just by not making those stupid investment decisions that we actually made, maybe we'd actually be okay. Like, maybe we'd save money. I'll stick that back down, actually. I'm curious to see if we can actually make this legitimate, because in a low-tax society would be a really, really interesting situation, I think. Send in the police. Anybody annoyed at us? Presume some people will be annoyed at us. Freedom League, yep, they're having another go at us, which is not great. Hospital overcrowding has ended. Fantastic. Homelessness has now ended. Wow. Who would have thought, just by cutting income tax so unbelievably dramatically, that everything just ended? So we sent in the police 3 times in a row right now. That's crazy. Everybody seems to be liking us, apart from the socialists, which is fine. The real estate bubble, I don't think that's going to end. I don't think it's going to end at all. Internet crime, still pretty high. We've got a little bit of a deficit right now, which is nothing to worry about, nothing to be ashamed about. What are we currently spending the most amount of money on? Healthcare vouchers. Yeah, pretty much, okay. We could just cancel healthcare vouchers. Save ourselves 220 billion. I know, I'm sort of playing this seriously now. Like, I'm sort of like, oh, I don't want to... I don't want to lose. I don't want to give up this interesting experiment that's going on. Got a little bit of an immigration scandal. That's cool. But GDP just keeps on going. It's the gift that keeps on giving. However, even with like max GDP and really, really cutting back on our expenditure, yeah, we're never ever going to be able to raise our income enough to make a difference, which is kind of shitty. But hey ho, I guess we just sort of scale back on our everything, really. Just wherever we can save money, just do it. I mean, cancel school vouchers, yeah, down the drain. Navy, yeah, we'll reduce spending on that as well. Britannia rules the waves. Adjust our military. Yeah, we do rule the waves. We really, really do. All right, so we're reducing spending everywhere at once. Chancellor has resigned. I'm not surprised. The Chancellor has been cutting a lot of stuff over the last couple of turns. Credit rating downgraded. Not great, but our GDP is approaching max, so I'll take it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. However, our levels of debt, indicated by said green line, are somewhat worrisome. Somewhat worrisome. Can't actually lower this, although I would love to. I would love to do that, actually. Yeah, we're gonna save. We're gonna wait a turn. Hire a capitalist, because why not? You are a socialist. Yeah, you're getting fired, buddy. Absolutely fired. And let's get a socialist and a conservative. That's not an interesting... well, it's not an interesting... It's a very interesting combo. It's not a combo that you see often. Hospital overcrowding is developed. I'm honestly not surprised by this situation. It's because we had one turn of good state healthcare, and then just nope. 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 Stop and search. Leave it unchanged. Budget report. Oh, our expenditure went up a little bit. Why? Why expenditure? Why? Reduce you. Okay, all the way down. Road building. We can't lower road building any further at the moment. Can we do anything else? Rail subsidies. Yep, you can be cut into the ground. There we go. State Health Service is already at the very, very lowest, and we can't cancel it. We basically can't cancel it. Wow, we're sending out unmanned probes. Who would have thought, right? The British Empire is sending out unmanned probes. That's crazy, right? A bomb detected on a commuter train. Oh my god. Well, we just cut rail subsidies, so I suppose that's kind of a nice thing, but yeah, that's really, really bad, actually. Egalitarian society has ended. Oh, thank goodness. Unemployment. What? Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Wow, our unemployment has gone through the roof. Credit rating has been downgraded again. So at this point, it's like, what's going to kill us first? Is it going to be people getting grumpy at us and annoyed? Or is it going to be the fact that our country is just going to spiral down this huge, huge debt hole? I don't know. I mean, people are really starting to not like me now. I mean, that's not good. I mean, our biggest expenditure is now debt interest. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, eh? Realistically, we're not actually going to be able to save all of the money that we're losing per turn. Our debt interest is now 11% of our total income. Or should I say our total income. I think we might still win the election. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh. What? We won by a tiny, tiny, tiny majority. Holy cow, wow, that is surprising. Man, oh man, that's crazy. There's a rail strike going on. That's great, don't care. Homelessness has managed to somehow redevelop. Crime is very, very high. GDP is going down. And unemployment is still on its nice upward trend. However, health is pretty darn good for a system that has got pretty much no healthcare apart from private healthcare. Believe it or not. I mean, wow. I mean, we actually cut healthcare vouchers and everybody's still doing great. Like, private healthcare is great because GDP is so good at the moment. And if I am not mistaken, where did private healthcare go? Well, I can get through it from here. Yeah, look, private healthcare is, yeah, because GDP is doing so well, private healthcare is doing so well, but I can assure you that private healthcare will not always be that high. It will shrink very, 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 very quickly. That's for sure. So debt interest, it's not something that we can easily resolve, I'm afraid, which is kind of sucky. State health service, no, I would love to cancel it, but we're never going to ever have enough political capital. Science funding, yeah, who needs science funding anyway? It's nonsense, utter nonsense. Space program, absolutely slashed. Yep. State pensions, but we can't go any lower, I'm afraid. We cannot go any lower. Police force, I would love to lower that, but I don't think we can. It will make a difference, though. That would save us 30 billion. It's quite a substantial amount. However, crime would be rampant on the streets. Let's allow same-sex marriage so the liberals don't get too annoyed at us. However, we're more in danger of the religious people getting annoyed at us. Extreme nationalism. Oh god, that's not something that we want. Our credit rating has been downgraded even further. Holy cow. Unemployment is at record high levels. So in literally a couple of years, we've managed to turn the British Empire from a free market paradise into anybody's hell. But, you know, we're in a lot of danger right now. We're in a heck of a lot of danger. And we're gonna die. I mean, look at this. Look at our income. 57% of our income is from government borrowing. Wow, that's insanity. We're paying 112 billion in debt interest. I mean, that is crazy. How much is our expenditure? 550. Our income is there. 200. Yeah, so wow. Even if we didn't have to pay debt interest, which we do, we would be nowhere near. We would be nowhere near the amount of income that we're actually getting. Like, we still need to considerably cut back. And we're running out of stuff that can actually make a difference. I mean, it's all very well cutting the police force, but that's only 30 billion. I mean, that's a lot of money, right? That's absolutely a lot of money. But let's face it, to a government with a lot of money, that's no money at all, is it? That's really no money at all. It's tiny. Absolutely tiny. Which really, really sucks. GDP, another little fault. Not a fan. Government offices attacked. Terrorist plots going up. This is a hidden modifier, which is cool, I guess. And the fear of terrorism is pretty freaking high. Pretty freaking high. And the SARE task force, which actually minuses the fear of terrorism, we're cutting back on because we're smart like that. However, we have got weather prediction technology, which is kind of nice. It's kind of pretty darn sweet, actually. I mean, that sort of makes this entire campaign worth it, doesn't it? Yeah, sure, let's go for it. Debt crisis. Yep, everybody hates us. Everybody hates us. So that's the way that this game tells you you're fucked, right? That's the way that this game tells you you're fucked. Basically, it makes everybody so unbelievably cross with you, especially the capitalists, that there's really nothing that you can do to make them happy. I mean, look at the speed of that red line. Look at the speed of that red line. It's crazy. And I would imagine that the Battenberg group will be the people to kill us. That's my estimation right now. I'm putting it in there. I'm lodging it, and I'm almost guaranteeing that that's going to be the case. Almost guaranteeing. State schools, record low spending. Nuclear program. Yeah, let's cut back on that. Because why not? I mean, whoever's coming after me, holy cow, they're fucked. They are fucked. They are never going to be able to return this country to greatness. I mean, yeah, that's... I mean, we're pretty much, right? We're pretty much spending as little on absolutely everything as we can. I mean, 13 billion. That's nothing. That's literally nothing. We can't do anything about that. I mean, it's turn by turn, like whether we'll survive. Wow, okay, the transport minister has resigned. I'm honestly not surprised. He's probably fearful for his life. I mean, look at all of this stuff. Invasive species has ended, however. That's kind of nice. However, we have developed street gangs, antisocial behavior, vigilante mobs, ghettos, and a fear of terrorism. Not to mention the fact that our GDP is crumbling, thanks to our debt crisis, and the fact that the global economy is stagnating. It ain't growing, it ain't shrinking. Even though our expenditure is actually going down, our income ain't going up, and that sucks. That really, really sucks. I mean, look at all of these bubbles. Holy cow. Look at how many people are annoyed with us. Environmentalists, though, over the bloody moon. I mean, we just cut back the nuclear program. They're happy as Larry, just going through life. Oh, yeah, everything that you're doing is great, potato. Yeah, it's fantastic. This is absolutely amazing. But meanwhile, there is more red dots on the screen than I have ever seen before. It's crazy, right? All right, so now it's a kill-off to see who can kill me quicker. Who can kill me quicker, the Freedom League or the Battenberg Group, or the Black Power Group? Actually, I'm still betting on the Battenberg Group. I'm still betting on them. Who do we want to hire? Yeah, screw it. We'll hire you. Doesn't really matter. Let's be fair. It doesn't matter. Ethnic plot, that's cool. Okay, we've got some new ones. We've got some new nice red dots for us. We've got inner city riots, which is very, very nice, costing us even more money per turn. I've also got race riots as well. How crazy is that? That's, well, I was going to say awesome. It's obviously not awesome, but in the context of trying to cause as much havoc as possible, yeah, it's freaking awesome. Socialists, not too unhappy. Capitalists, really unhappy. Patriots, not very happy. Liberals, not very happy. Commuters, not very happy. State employees, not very happy. Ethnic minorities, not very happy. Youth folk, they're fine. Poor folk, no. Honestly, everybody should be grateful. I mean, look at how much political capital I'm getting. I'm getting loads of political capital, given the fact that the entire country's in a terrible situation. Everybody seems pretty okay with my ridiculous implementation of rules. I mean, yeah, everybody's fairly unbothered. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Introduce the law. I mean, it doesn't matter. Come on, it doesn't matter. A socialist plot, that's good. I like it. There's a smallpox attack, that's good. Smallpox, fear of terrorism, patriots, conservatives, terrorist attack, terrorist activity, terrorist plots. Wow, a lot of good modifiers there. A lot of good modifiers. Poverty is down though, so you know, that's great for us. GDP is also down, which ain't so great. Employment is pretty much maxing out, if that is even possible. Unbelievably. I mean, our debt is increasing slowly, but surely. Our interest rate, however, ain't going any higher. How does that make me feel? It makes me feel pretty darn good about myself, to be honest. It makes me feel pretty darn good about myself. Today, the evil capitalist lapdog in charge of the country, that was you. Oh, I know it was me. Thank you very much. Was heroically assassinated by a crack team of comrades from the Revolutionary Army. Well, it was the socialists that ended up killing me, which kind of sucks, because I was betting on the Battenberg Group the whole time. But even though, I think we can still be pretty darn happy that we achieved that free market paradise achievement. Very, very, very chuffed with that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be starting a new series of Democracy 3. I don't know when, but whenever you do see it, make sure that you give it a like. Make sure you give this episode a like, because we achieved our goal, and we did, in fact, get a nice little extra inebriated society achievement with that, because apparently we ran an empire full of drunkards. I don't know. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Old Potato. This has been Democracy 3, playing as the British Empire with the Economic Realism Mod on, and I will see you in the next time. Bye.